Hello, Rosebuds, and welcome to my channel. This is your girl, Kimberly Ann, and I'm bringing you into my morning rit as I get ready for work. It is still pretty dark outside. I go to work early in the morning, so I'm bringing you guys into my morning routine. If this is your first time seeing my face, I want to kindly welcome you and ask you to subscribe to the channel. Okay, this is a great community that I am trying to bloom here. I want to be able to help as many women as possible get through the same journey that I've gone through. I also have 3 daughters and 4 nieces, and I want this content there for them, so when they get ready to go through their spiritual journey, go through their dating journey, love journey, whichever, they know how to do it. Because I didn't always get the best advice, but I had a blast learning how to get through it on my own. Unfortunately, my story is pretty chaotic, but yeah. Check the description box below. There is links to my online school at school.com, the Rose Garden University, RGU. Also, there is, oh my God, my eyes watering. There is a link to my digital and paperback workbook / journal that I created on Amazon. Go check that out as well. It is available, and it is like a journal / self-help workbook that will help you get through your healing journey. And I use the same tools that I use in that self-help workbook. I also use for myself, and I just created the workbook afterwards using some of the same journal prompts and things like that. But if you, in the process of using that workbook, come up with your own like journal prompts and things like that, baby, use them. Okay, use them, because you never know like who that might help if you decide to do that later on. Okay, you to use it, or let's allow someone else to use. Okay. Today's message, and I'm only coming up with this message because I'm blessed to have really great friends. And I have a great friend where I went to a sound bath at her home yesterday, and it was so fun. It was so amazing. And the visions that I got were everything, and they were revelations of where I am in my life's journey and how far I have come and how far I'm going, the whole 9. Please excuse my hair, y'all. It is gonna stay up like this until I get ready to go to Vegas. Y'all hear me? I'm not taking it down until I get to Vegas. And Vegas is at the end of the month. It can't get here fast enough. My kids and I are super duper excited about the trip, and I can't wait. Can't freaking wait. So your road is being cleared. Okay. This would be a mid-August message for the rosebuds that are ready to get on their rise. I am reading my notes as well, so if y'all see me look away, I'm looking at my notes. Okay. Rosebuds that are ready to rise, like myself. I'm ready to rise. I am actively working on moving. Oh my God, it loosened up. Actively working on moving into a new energetic space for my children and I that I know we got, and it's gonna be great space. But even if we didn't get it, I know that there's something better coming, you know? But I feel like we got it. So I saw it in the sound bath as well. And also, don't mind my background. Like I said, I'm packing for Vegas. So I got clothes and stuff a bit all over the place, but that's okay. So if you are watching this, you, my baby, are at a place in your life where you're on the rise. This video would not have made it across your feed if you weren't at that threshold. One of my visions I had today, and I can't really get too deep into it, but it was with one of my deities that I have had the pleasure of working with, and they cleared my path for me. I have been stuck in like an energetic, I don't want to say hold, or I've been stuck at an energetic crossroad, I guess you could say, where I was unsure as to which direction to go until I just decided to choose, this is the direction I want to go. I'm ready to move. I'm ready to do this. I'm ready to do that. Okay. And it was so becoming of that deity to visit me during the energetic sound bath, because that was the perfect time. My spirit was open, third eye was open, vibration was high, the whole 9 yards. Okay. So that deity let me know, hey, you're free to go. Go on. Be great. Okay. You've paid the price. You've done all the healing work that you needed to do. All the above. Sorry, I keep picking my eye off. I feel like something in it. And it definitely feels like something in my eye. And I did what I needed to do. So if this video has made it across your feed and you are seeing my face, just know you too have paid your dues. You paid your energetic and your life dues. You've kept a vow to yourself. You may have cried. You have broken down through after smiling all day and you've been wanting to cry all day. You've done enough. Okay, you are enough. You are worthy of the next step, of the next phase. You have reached that point in your life where you don't need to shed another tear to do anything. You shouldn't have to. You may I forgot to put my mic in. Child. Y'all probably can't even hear me right now. Who knows? Y'all probably hear every bit of background noise or whatever. Let me go ahead and toss this mic in. Hold on real quick. Hopefully that's better. Ladies and gentlemen. But yeah, your guides, your spirit guides, spirit wants you to know that your path is now clearing and the fog is being lifted. You may have had a foggy sense of where you're supposed to go in life, who you may be supposed to take with you as you're going in life. I'm picking up on so much. There's so much coming through. You may have felt guilty for leaving certain people behind. But the moment you left them people behind, things just kind of start going smooth for you. It just seems like for me in my life, the moment that I decided, hey, this is what I'm doing, this is what I want to do, I'm doing my YouTube channel, it may piss off some people, oh well, this is me, it is what it is, things just kind of start falling into place. The home that I've applied for, I had been looking for rentals all year. That popped up out of nowhere. I'm going to tell you that right now. And it looks like the home on my vision board that I made 15 years ago. And it's funny how I'm like, as I'm remembering what that vision board looked like, and I wish I still had it so I can refer back to it, but I remember it. is literally going in steps, as how the photos were. And it's funny, I released my book. It got published on 8/8. It was approved for publishing on 8/8 at 3:22 a.m. And a week after that, I ran across this home. Not even a week. Not even a week, excuse me. The day after that, I ran across this home that resembles the house that was under that book. So it's just, it's crazy how it's going. Um but I want you to know you are the best at whatever it is you do. You are the best in your lineage to be in this place and time that you're in right now, and to be at this crossroad that you're at and getting ready to cross over, um, and go on to your next phase of life, your more successful phase of life. And I want you to know that if you kept showing up and you never stopped, and I know it didn't make sense as to why you should keep going, why you should keep showing up despite things coming against you, and you still kept going, that you deserve an applause for that. You definitely deserve an applause for that. You deserve everything that is coming to you. You deserve everything that you're going to obtain as you go down this new road where the path has been cleared. You deserve it all because you never gave up on you. Even when the outcome didn't even look possible, even when it didn't look like it was never going to happen, you kept going. This brings me back to when I was doing my event, Curvy Road. There were days that I did not think I was going to pull that show off. And despite me feeling like I wasn't going to pull that show off, I kept creating, I kept planning, I kept paying off what I could pay off at that time. Then money would miraculously appear. And let me tell you one good story. The week of Curvy Roll, mind you, we're within 5 days. That Monday, I was told, and it's so funny because I was already kind of like, okay, I think I got to pay just a few things. I know I got to cover some hotel rooms and things like that for the DJs. I got to be ready. I got to be ready. I just need the ticket sales to come on in. And I remember the coordinator at the center was like, yeah, you have to pay the Teamsters $1,200 and you got to have it right then and there in cash before they can unload your trucks. And I'm like, what? You guys tell me this 5 days before showtime? Are you serious? Y'all, I cried on that phone. Cried. Do you hear me? And I kid you not, if I had not steadfast to what I needed to do, I promise you that show wouldn't have taken off. I was like, despite crying and feeling like I was defeated, I kept promoting. I kept going. I threw a deal on tickets. I'm like, I'm going to just throw a deal. I don't even know if it's going to go or whatever. I did what I needed to do. Curvy Roll attracted over 1,000 people by that weekend. And that lady who told me I had to pay $1,200 for the Teamsters, she came back to me maybe about 2 days later and said, hey, the Teamsters are not even going to charge you. You and your people can unload your truck, but we're not going to help you. That way you don't have to pay anything. I made this a one-time courtesy. And I was like, oh, thank you, Jesus. Look at God. Won't he do it? So keep going. Your path is so set for you, baby. It's so open for you. It is so available for you. Keep going. Your road is so open. Okay? You're going to be receiving visions. When you wake up in the morning, write them down. Write them down because they're going to be energetic markers for you to let you know you're on your right path. So even though there's an energetic path and it's like a straight road energetically, so like for my vision, the road that was cleared for me, it was a straight wide road. It was like I had plenty of space to skip down that road, do cartwheels, derbies, whatever. You know, I could do whatever, right? But here in the 3D, it may not be like that. So it's not going to be like that. It's going to be much more distractions because the 3D allows so many distractions. But you and your spirit guides have to have this understanding, and you have to understand them in a way where you notice the signs and the synchronicities. Some of you may see emeralds. You may see the color magenta. So not pink, not violet, not purple, magenta. Look it up, okay? You may receive unexpected love as you go down this path. And these may not be things that come later down the path. This may be things that come at the beginning because they're here to aid you, to let you know this is the start of the right path you're on. This is your new found path. The lady who did my sound bath today, Miss Michelle, love her to death. She does amazing sound baths, and they're all donation based. All you gotta do is give her a donation of whatever you can give her. I give her at least $20+ because sound baths alone can cost a lot, and she does an amazing high quality, and she's a Reiki master. Okay. I'll put her information down below in the description box so you guys can find her as well if you're in the Cleveland area. Because when I say she does amazing sound, they're amazing. I have visions every single sound bath. I promise you. Every single one. I do. I get a download. I kid you not. But dang, I lost my train of thought that fast trying to give her a shout out. Oh, she spoke of during the sound bath that, dang, what did she say? I know she talked about not being able to eat, and I told her that was her ascension. She's ascending. It was something I was getting ready to tell y'all, and it just slipped my mind. If it come back, I'll say it. But I'm so mad about that because it was good. Maybe it didn't need to come out. Who knows? But yeah, dang, I'm mad I lost that train of thought. But it's okay. Listen, your road is open. It's a wide road. Go down that path. Notice the signs and synchronicities. You may see more angel numbers. You may see more animals. Like I keep seeing yellow dragonflies. And it's so funny. I didn't start seeing the yellow dragonflies till I came back from wearing them yellow dresses. So now I'm seeing a bunch of yellow dragonflies all over the place. And they're mustard yellow, the same color as the dresses that I was wearing when I went to the concert in Cincinnati. Um, Dress for your destiny. Dress for your end. Think from, which I talked about in my other videos, think from your future version. I'm trying to think what other messages is coming out. Don't think you're too late. You're not. Spirit is telling me to let you all know you're right on time. You're not too late. Um, you couldn't come out any sooner, and you couldn't come out any later. You had to come out right now. I don't know who that was for. I don't know what it is you came out about, or if you were supposed to publish something or something. I don't know. But you're right on time. You're not late. And this journey you're on now is just the beginning of some great things that are to come for you. So walk this path, walk it in faith, walk it in truth. Don't doubt yourself. This is not the time to doubt yourself. We have too many major planetary alignments where doubting yourself would be manifested so fast it'll make your head fucking spin. So I suggest you keep good positive thoughts, talk positive things. If you're trying to manifest something into existence, you need to speak on it as if it's already happened. I did it when I took my test, and I told my Reiki master today, I used my powers to take my nursing boards. I did not study for them nursing boards. I used higher knowledge, higher wisdom to pass my nursing boards. And the way I did it was I tapped into my higher self. I tapped into the version of me that was already an RN. I said, listen, you're already a nurse. You already function as an RN. You got it. Yes, you're an LPN, but baby, listen, you're running circles around other RNs right now. How did we pass this test? And I did all that mirror work the night before, and I passed that freaking test on the first try. After my coworker told me one of her homegirls had to take it 5 times to pass, who had been a nurse longer than me. So tap into the version of you you wish to be. That version exists. If you know anything about quantum physics, everything's linear. All the timelines are happening all at the same time. Just tap into that version. And when I say tap into that version, you literally ask that future version, hey, how did we do this? How did we get this? Like I asked my future version, how did we get that house? I don't even know if I got the house yet or not. How did we get that house? How did we decorate it? How did we set it up? How did I make it so that my kids could be comfortable? Where I could be comfortable? How do we do that? And I kid you not, all the visions and stuff of how I set up the house, how I set up my new bedroom, because like the main thing I was worried about, like my current bedroom, I have these huge windows, so I see sunlight every morning. And I'm like, how am I going to adjust? Because I'm used to seeing sun on a daily. How am I going to adjust to this shit? So, listen, my higher self was like, baby, you made that baby us. You made it a sanctuary. Like you had this huge flat screen TV up on the wall, and no, you didn't use it to watch TV, but that's where you would play like your lo-fi beats, watch your YouTube videos that you normally watch yourself on YouTube. Like that, baby, you had it set up like a sanctuary. You had a plant over in the far corner. You had a Majesty Palm. You had this and that going on. You had a reading corner with a nice little cushy chair and an ottoman to put your feet up on. You got it going on. Nice lights, 2 nightstands. Girl, you made that bad boy real plush and comfy, real quick. You had it going on. You appreciated the wall space afterwards, even though lack of windows. You made it. You made it popping. So, show me everything. And it made me even more 222. As I said that, 222, real quick, passed the crowd on the screen real fast. As I said that, because at first I was like, maybe this isn't the house. But originally I was like, and it's so funny, out of all the houses that I've inquired about, this was the only one I was able to get into. And it's so funny, when I was putting in the rental application, I thought to when my daughter picked the high school she wanted to go to. She would not apply to any other high school. She's like, no, this is it. I'm going here. She was dead set on it. And that baby got it. Like she was like, I don't want to look at nothing else. This is it. I'm done. And she got it. And I had to follow her lead and do that for my other 2 babies because I wanted them to go to a certain school. I would not look at any other school. The application made me put down 2 other schools. And I deliberately put the same school down for the first 2 options and then a third option. Okay. But I went down there and I kept going like, hey, no, my baby's going to here. I need my babies to go to this school. I need my babies to go to this school. So now I'm doing it with this house. Because this house, when I tell you it's in the perfect location for me, this is the path that... So if you made it this far in the video, once again, I want to thank you for tuning in. Okay, make sure you check that description box below. Like I said, check out my offerings. I have the school.com, Rose Garden University, $10 a month until September. It's going to go up to $20 a month. Then there is my self-help journal / workbook that you can use called Reclaiming Your Crown. It is available on Amazon in paperback as well as on Kindle. So if you have Kindle, you get to go through that workbook for free on your Kindle device. There's also my coaching sessions. The add-ons to those coaching sessions is down there. If you need a special session or would like a special one-on-one session with me, talk, guidance, tarot, whichever, my phone number is down there. Shoot me a text as well as my email. You can email me as well, and I will get back to you within 24 hours. And we can work something out. I can create you a custom package so that way you get what you need. Okay, get what you need and exactly what you want. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, if there's any men watching this, once again, thank you guys so much for tuning into the Rose Garden. This is your girl, Kimberly Ann, and I'll see you rosebuds later. Love y'all, and bye.